What's up guys, Miss Pass here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes commentary video, and today I have a kit reveal for everybody's favorite space Yeti, the Wampa. That's right, they are bringing the Wampa to Galaxy of Heroes. I had a little chuckle when I saw it myself, but hey, he's here, and his kit is actually surprisingly good. I was really skeptical at first because, I'm not gonna lie, the first few seconds of this gameplay that you're going to see, now this is beta gameplay, caveat, let's see the disclaimer, there it is, beta gameplay, subject to change, but his basic attack, Wamp, deals physical damage to a target enemy and inflicts damage over time for 2 turns. If the target was exposed or staggered, stun them for 1 turn. Yippee! If the target was debuffed, gain 20% turn meter. If Wampa isn't debuffed, gain another 20% turn meter. This attack can't be evaded. Bypasses foresight. This attack has plus 100% offense against rebel targets. Do I sense that they might be giving us a character that will be effective in the new territory battles? I don't know. 7,300 damage there against a stormtrooper with defense up, so that is actually pretty impressive. You got to take into account the fact there that the stormtrooper has a lot of defense. And with that defense up, blocking it down, that's 7,800 against a tank. If that was a rebel tank, that would have been 1,400 non-crit. So that is some pretty impressive damage. That would have been 28,000 there, if my math serves me correct, with 200% crit damage, which, you know, he may or may not have the ability to get up that high depending on who's leading the squad. So let's go ahead and keep moving on here. I am actually kind of expecting that this character is going to be surprisingly good in the upcoming Dark Side territory battles. I expect he'll probably be attacking rebels. So his first special, Icebreaker, dispels all debuffs on Wampa, then deals physical damage to all enemies and dazes them for 2 turns. Wampa gains protection up, plus 150%, until the next time this ability is used, which can't be dispelled or prevented. The cooldown on this ability is 5 turns. Now, other cues that lead me to believe that this Wampa is going to be surprisingly effective in an upcoming Dark Side territory battles. Daze. Daze is one of the most important negative status effects right now in light side territory battles, so it only stands to expect that it is equally as important for dark side territory battles. So it does hit pretty hard, and it does work very well with his unique Howling Rage. While Wampa has protection up, similar mechanic to Luke Skywalker's unique buff, it has plus 20% counter chance, plus 50% offense, and plus 50% tenacity. These stats all work very well close in hand with his second unique, Cornered Beast. Wampa has a base 50% counter chance. Wampa has plus 10% counter chance, plus 5% health steal, and plus 5% offense for each damage over time effect on each enemy. This is a doozy. These little uniques both work extremely well hand in hand with his first special ability, giving himself that protection up. He has a total of 70% counter chance, and then for every negative status effect you see on an enemy, he's getting more powerful with every single damage over time, which is why you see a Darth Vader, I'm assuming Zeta Darth Vader lead in this gameplay. So this may actually make Zeta Darth Vader one of the more effective dark side leaders in a dark side territory battle, because those damage over time effects do not go away and they just keep stacking up, making the Wampa even more deadly. His special 2 seriously just piles on the hurt, guys. Furious Foe inflicts healing immunity on all enemies for 2 turns, which can't be evaded, can be resisted. Wampa gains 35% accuracy, 35% critical chance, and 35% offense, stacking for the rest of the encounter. Wampa gains 15% turn meter for each defeated ally and each active enemy. This ability starts on cooldown with a 4-turn cooldown. Now, this is an amazing ability. It starts on cooldown, yes, but every time he uses it, he gets more powerful. With that 35% critical chance, you don't necessarily need to stack a whole lot of base crit chance on top of the Wampa, especially if you're going to be using him in dark side territory battles, because you got to remember, you're going to get a lot of turns off. You're going to be able to stack that at least 3 times, which is going to get you up to 100% crit, almost guaranteeing critical hits. And with that stacking offense, guys, you can see just how much hurt he is laying down on these little murder bears. It really delights me to see the carnage here. I really don't like Ewok, so watching a Wampa just tear into him is it's actually very entertaining. So I gotta thank CG for sending me this footage here, because it's just too fun to watch this massive space Yeti just tearing into little Ewoks. It's just too much fun. But at any rate, if you guys are curious about where you can get the Wampa's shards, well, my friends, that is going to be one of the character rewards. I don't know if there are going to be any more, but you never know. From Territory Wars. So gather your guilds, my friends, take them to battle against other guilds, and get yourself a Space Yeti, because dark side territory battles is probably coming sooner than we expect it to, and this guy's gonna be money. So good luck getting the Space Yeti, everybody's favorite Wampa, and I will have to go ahead and cut it here, guys. I like to keep my videos short. Hopefully you guys aren't offended by that. I know that other YouTubers are going to go a little bit more in depth on the numbers, maybe some of that stuff, but I pretty much hopefully covered all the bases for you guys. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Definitely helps me out quite a bit. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Go ahead and join me on Discord to continue the conversation about this fella, and make sure you got your notifications turned on if you are subscribed, because I will be covering the Imperial Probe Droid next in a video coming out later this week. That's right, guys, the Imperial Probe Droid, everybody's least favorite opponent in light side territory battles, is coming to the game.